This demonstration shows how Blade System Matrix, using the management platform of Insight Dynamics VSE, enables ongoing incremental improvements in resource efficiency. In this way, Capacity Advisor provides a complement to long-term consolidation projects by providing a simple way to evaluate a specific scenario. These what-if scenarios generated by SmartSolver use server historical data to project consolidation results. Recommended changes can then be implemented with logical server management. From Virtualization Manager, we see the enclosures containing two VMware ESX virtual machine hosts, ESX1 and ESX2. Within those hosts, we see three virtual machines in all, Sales1, Sales2, and Marketing. Just as with Blade servers, the callout icons provide a snapshot of system information. From the utilization callout in Virtualization Manager, the user can access the Capacity Advisor profile for any system managed by Insight Dynamics VSE. The data, which are collected continually and displayed on this screen, forms the basis of any capacity planning scenarios. It is possible to modify how Capacity Advisor projects future usage by changing the forecast model, including allowances for annual growth rates in resource consumption. To begin using these tools, we return to Virtualization Manager and go to the Capacity Advisor tab. From here, we use the Create menu to begin a planning scenario. The goal of this scenario is to consider consolidation of virtual machine guests. After providing the name, the next step is selecting the systems which will be involved in the analysis. We'll click the checkboxes next to ESX1 and ESX2. Capacity Advisor automatically displays the virtual machines which are contained within the ESX hosts. So we see the VMs named Sales1, Sales2, and Marketing, and then we click Create. A new window opens to edit the newly created scenario. Within it is a display of the virtual machine hosts and guests complete with their recent utilization metrics. Since the focus is on the virtual machine guests, we click the checkboxes for the three systems contained in the virtual machine hosts. Choosing from among potential actions is done in the What If Action menu. The next step is to select the host to consider for the VM system consolidation. Let's select both of them to be evaluated for workload placement. SmartSolver, which generates the solutions for Capacity Advisor planning scenarios, has selectable effort levels. These permit control over how long SmartSolver can take to find a solution. Finally, the SmartSolver solution results are presented. The recommended placement of the three virtual machines is provided in the Suggested Solution Results area. ESX1 is designated as the best candidate to host all three virtual machines. The solution suitability includes a 5-star headroom rating, which is based on historical utilization data for all three virtual machines. We can then close this window since the scenario is already saved in Capacity Advisor. The same or other what-if actions can be performed on this scenario at any time. We use Virtualization Manager to implement the recommended solution. In order to move the Sales2 VM to ESX1, we will use a logical server operation. As an alternate method to the Tools menu to do logical server operations, a logical server move can be completed using drag and drop. Once the Sales2 logical server is dragged to its destination on ESX1, we see a confirmation dialog to warn that a system reboot may be needed. Since the ESX cluster in this environment is vMotion enabled, a shutdown is not necessary. Checking the progress of this job is possible from the Report menu, but Virtualization Manager will reflect the change in a few minutes after completing the VM logical server move. Capacity Advisor can then be used in the future using the same scenario to assess the optimal placement of the virtual machines if workloads change due to seasonality or business processes.